Hello and welcome to the 7th edition of International Tooling Summit, a flagship event organized by Tool and Gauge Manufacturers Association of India, which brought together the tool-making fraternity and the user industry under one roof. The two-day event provided a unique platform for industry professionals to network with potential customers, learn from subject experts, foster collaborations and gain a competitive edge in today's rapidly evolving marketplace. The summit kick-started with the lighting of the lamp, followed by a session where industry stalwarts shared their valuable insights, success stories and future outlooks on the tooling industry.
In the coming days, our industry holds the potential to scale new heights and curve a niche on the global stage. We stand on the cusp of transformation.
The area which we need to precisely improve upon is about the lead time. Today, total lead time for the entire tooling, right from the design to the first pilot sample which we have, around 16 to 18 weeks today. But still we takes around 20-22 weeks. It's kind of challenge where how can we minimize the lead time overall.
We at tool room sector, called as the mother of the economy, witnessed this transformation in the remarkable surge of toy exports, a staggering 60% increase that echoes the unfold growth story in aerospace, electronics, toy manufacturing with white goods and home appliances.
As technology reshapes the manufacturing landscape, we must be at the vanguard always, incorporating these innovations to enhance our offerings and elevate our tooling industry. And as we stand at the precipice of this transformative decade, I have no doubt that our industry will rise to the occasion and redefine the boundaries of precision and innovation.
The event featured 35+ speakers, 15 technical sessions and 4 panel discussions focused on industry perspectives, technology advancements and the exploration of opportunities and obstacles in the field, providing a perfect opportunity for 350+ attendees to learn from the best and update their technological know-how.
Today we don't have an end-to-end solution provider, if you ask me, who could, design, build and test a tool like you do in automotive. And that is where the next leap we can take in the industry.
For a tool maker, what is important is that to know what are the standards to which they have to design the tool, what are the deliverables which are expected in terms of the life of the tool. All this is, something which has to be standardized.
I think the Indian tooling industry is doing fairly well in terms of cost competitiveness.
The 7th edition of International Tooling Summit also felicitated and honored top industry leaders for their groundbreaking contribution to the sector.
Some of the main things for tool makers would be the high precision, low capex. That means the tool cost should be lower because the number of components over which the capital cost of the tool is amortized is much smaller in aerospace industry as compared to automotive or consumer durables. So we need high precision, low cost, which is like contradictory, but that has to be achieved by our tool makers.
We are seeing opportunities come in areas such as toys, also in packaging, right? So it is important to also get those things in the fold so that while the mainstay has remained automotive, but then looking at some of these sectors which are expected to grow in India, if we meet the preparedness for these opportunities, we can certainly, harness the growth that's going to come from some of these sectors as well.
India is a big market. Every year there's about 18 to 24,000 crore worth of injection tooling and other tools, press tools and stamping that are being made in India and also imported. So if you were to just substitute that import and start making it in India, you could easily add about 10,000 crore worth of business in India.
I think the Indian tooling industry has come a long way in these past few years, and we see a lot of trends of localization and large part dies to be being manufactured in India. And from a technology perspective, we see a lot of newer automation, software-based simulation and simulated results being used for die design and manufacturing. The future is going to be a lot of collaborative working. We see good collaboration, and that is the right way forward for all of us going to take India to the next level.
With the new changes in technologies and the market fluctuations, seeking new requirements, particularly in the infotainment industry and digitalization activities, tooling activities can be looked in from the end user point of view to make tools which can be faster, which can be economical, and which can be using the latest technologies in the tool development itself. So that's the key area which every tool industry can really look into.
Well, I think the main thing for tool makers getting into the EMS field is to focus on precision and accuracy in their machining. And also the lead time. Processes need to be in place so that you can fast track the finances, the purchase orders, and as well as the manufacturing steps to be able to optimize that to meet 3 to 5 week lead times.
If you look at it, hot forming is coming into India, but hot tools for hot forming are not made in India. So those tools are imported again. But apart from that, the other technologies which are required, particularly if you look at it, the Industry 4.0, digitalization, our industry is moving into that, and that will help them to, to bring in discipline in their approach.